Now we're gonna go to our next guest, and you are watching Coffee with Jalal live on Radio Sursingam in Calgary, and our next guest is Simran Sethi-Ankola. Hello, Simran. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, very well, very well. How's everything?
Everything is good. It's been a busy morning, busy morning.
Well, your mom and your wife and your daughter, I can imagine. There are so many things
Yes,
that go on, like in your household these days. So where are you now these days? Like in
I
New
actually
Jersey,
live
am
in
I right?
Jersey City. I live in Jersey City. It's right next door to New York City, actually. You can see New York right from my window.
Okay.
So I'm actually in the middle of where all the crazy is going on. Yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
New York was one of the hot spot. So the New
Yes.
Jersey safe like that way.
Yes, New Jersey has been hit fairly badly as well, but obviously New York is the worst.
Yeah.
But we're all doing our best. My husband's also a physician, so we're taking all the precautions necessary to,
Right.
stay safe and hopefully not catch it ourselves.
No, of course not. Yeah, because anyone catching. So, if I ask you who is Simran, because I don't know you at all. No, don't know you at all. So who's Simran?
Simran, Simran is many things. So basically, I am a person who is very passionate. When it comes to music or medicine or just really relationships, even.
Yeah.
I have a very close relationship with music. I know my family, Verinder and Marjit Sethi. They are singers back in Calgary.
Yeah.
My journey with music began when I was very, very little. My grandfather used to be a very good singer, a very good published poet. He also acted in, the very first Bollywood TV shows.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so unlike many Indian households, I grew up in a very free household where, music and art, creativity was encouraged.
Yeah.
In fact, when I had to apply for college, my parents gave me a choice, which is not common in Indian households. They basically said, you want to pursue music, pursue music. You want to pursue science, pursue science. But as long as you don't give up music.
Right.
So I ended up, pursuing both. I ended up, studying opera in college, and I did my pre-med. I competed and I performed a lot through my college years. But once I started optometry, I had to really put music on the back burner because you can't really do medicine with any other distraction, really. But after I finished and started practicing, that's when I really got back to music. One day I saw that there was this ad for a competition that was going on that Bappi Lahiri was going to be the main judge for.
Yeah.
So I decided, you know what, I don't really practice, I don't really sing anymore. Why don't I use this competition as a way to get back into it?
Yeah.
And luck has it, I ended up winning first runner-up in the international level.
Yeah.
And that really inspired me and humbled me at the same time that, what am I doing wasting time? I should be, putting my music out there and sharing what I love truly with my friends and my family and all these people out there. So I've really been using this quarantine to, sing songs on requests of people on Facebook and putting out good videos out there. And, I've had the chance to train from Kavita Krishnamurti ji as well. And I'm just really excited to see where this journey goes.
Yeah.
So that's really Simran in a nutshell. That's the musical Simran and not the physician Simran. I have a physician and a mother and a wife side to me too, but we're talking about music here.
Okay, so when you moved to like in New Jersey, like of course you were in Calgary, but of course I didn't get a chance to meet you. When did you move to New Jersey?
When did I move? I actually moved to New York to do my optometry. This is where I did my optometry. And then I had plans to come back, but then I met my husband and and I'm still here. We got married and we're still here, and now we have a baby. And I'm hoping he's not going to run inside because he's crying out there. But yeah, so yeah.
So like of course, like singing, it's in your family. So then if I ask you, like did you ever think like you want to be different than your parents and your brother and yourself?
Like, every teenager has their rebellious years. And I think I rebelled in other ways, but I never really wanted to separate from music. Mm-hmm. It wasn't my desire to be different from my parents was never strong enough to be away from music. I think music is really within me. Mm-hmm. And it's really my essence. I don't feel like myself. I don't feel true to myself if I don't do something musical on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. So that is something that I could never really let go of. Even if I separated myself from it to do my studies, it pulled me back. So the answer really is no.
Okay, so what, which style do you prefer? Like classical or hip hop, or what's your favorite style?
That's a really good question. I've been asked that question before, and I don't really have a specific answer. I really just sing the songs that really touch my soul. Mm-hmm. So it can be a really slow song, or it can be, a really fast, really fun song. But any song or any type of music that really connects with me is the type of music that I like to also put out there. I mean, I know my parents are primarily, they really enjoy singing ghazals. In addition to Bollywood music, but ghazal is really their genre, if you will. But I don't have a specific genre per se.
Okay, so
there's so much out there.
Yeah, of course. So, who do you listen the most when you have free time? Any particular musician, any particular singer?
The singer, in my opinion, my favorite singer is actually Sunidhi Chauhan. Yes, her voice is just, there's so much depth to her voice. Mm-hmm. And she can sing songs that are, very slow, very soft, but at the same time, she can sing such dynamic, fast songs with so much power in her voice that, I aspire to be a singer like her. So she would be my favorite. To be honest, though, these days I listen to only the songs that my son loves because he is very difficult otherwise. So yeah.
Okay. When you were going through that competition where it was a Bapida, so if you can tell us about the whole your experience step by how were the steps?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So that competition, the preliminary rounds for that competition were actually done online. So the first round was basically, they wanted you to submit a raw video of you singing a cappella. A cappella is without any music. And, they wanted to really just see what your voice is like. So at that point, I submitted a raw video of mine. And then once that round was over, they selected a few people that would represent the state. So I was competing from New Jersey State. I ended up winning New Jersey State. Okay. Then we went on to the national level where all first runner-ups and second runner-ups and winners from different states competed. I think there were about 12, 13 of us who competed. Okay. And in that we had the national round. In that one, I think it's been such a long time. I think I was second runner up then.
Okay. Nice.
And then the final round was basically top 5. So that competed for the international round. And the international round, there were people from obviously USA, Canada, and some from Europe as well. Okay. So it was a very big experience. I had the chance to meet Bapida. He is very, very humble in person, great personality. His son also, Bappa Lahari, is also a very, very nice guy. So, it was such a great experience because I connected with such talented artists and I got to know them.
Yeah.
He visited New York City to do a show here in New York just months later. And he invited me to come on the stage with him. So I did, and we just, had some, jugalbandi of different songs on stage, and that was also it was a very big avenue, and it was a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I ask you, what's the future for Simran now? Because I know you're a little baby, and then of course you don't wanna quit the music either.
No.
Are you thinking anything kind of professionally in the future, or try to compete in other competitions?
Well, yeah. Well, I'm not only a mother, I'm also a doctor, so I have a full-time, medical career, which does take up a lot of my time. But when it comes to music, in this quarantine, what I have really done is, we're all trying to make the best out of our circumstances.
Sure.
And I have really used all the free time, a little bit of free time I get every day, to, connect myself with music and connect with other people who have who are like-minded.
Yeah.
I would like to pursue music professionally.
Nice.
That is something that I've always wanted to do. I guess, I have many goals that I wanted to achieve up until now.
Yeah.
But yes, music is something that I would love to pursue professionally and take it further. Because I know how much joy it brings to me. And if I can translate that to other people, that would be a dream come true.
Sure.
Would I compete? Maybe. I mean, if the opportunity comes, presents itself, but competing is not something that is my main goal. My main goal is just to, connect with people through my voice.
Yeah. So like in a couple of days, we lost Rishi Kapoor Saab and Irfan Khan Saab. And,
major loss.
Like Irfan Khan, one of those, iconic actor, the one, just like Khan or Nana Patekar Saab, those kind of thing for me. Then Rishi Kapoor is the kind of founder, like the Kapoor family kind of founder of the Bollywood. So
yes.
What was your reaction when you heard, when we lost these two?
I was devastated. Actually, my husband came into the room and told me, and he said, Irfan Khan passed away, and then just a day later, Rishi Kapoor Saab passed away. It was a devastating news. Irfan Khan was so talented, such an amazing actor, and similarly, Rishi Kapoor. He was a dynamic actor, such a versatile, talented man. You could give him, it seemed like you could give him any role and he would, sort of imbibe that role and present it to the audience in such a beautiful way.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a big loss for Bollywood.
Yeah. So Rishi Kapoor Saab, he's got so many, you can say, legendary songs, from the Colors and Bobby, just name, all the way,
Oh, yeah.
So which one is your favorite, just your own personal, which one is your favorite song from him?
Oh, you know what? He has so many good songs. I actually can't put my finger on one song that is my favorite.
Okay.
I know that, you were asking me, do you know any Rishi Kapoor songs? And there are so many amazing songs. And what I did was I actually have prepared something for you today that I'd like to share with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
So, and like I said, I was listening to his songs, just reminiscing his amazing talent. And I was thinking about what song is it that really, represents his amazing talent. Mm-hmm. And I really couldn't come up with one song. I didn't think there's a single song that really, truly sums up how talented he really was.
Yeah.
So what I did was I compiled a list of songs that I really like of his, and I made a medley out of it. And now I've played some of the songs on my piano. Don't judge my piano skills, but I'd like to share that with you, if you will. Okay. शायर तो नहीं मगर हंसी जब से देखा मैंने तुझको मुझको शायरी आ गई मैं आशिक तो नहीं मगर हंसी जब से देखा मैंने तुझको मुझको आशिकी आ गई प्यार का नाम मैंने सुना था मगर प्यार का है ये मुझको नहीं थी खबर प्यार का नाम मैंने सुना था मगर प्यार क्या है ये मुझको नहीं थी खबर मैं तो उलझा रहा उलझनों की तरह दोस्तों मेरा दुश्मनों की तरह मैं दुश्मन तो नहीं मगर हंसी जब से देखा मैंने तुझको मुझको दोस्ती आ गई सागर किनारे दिल ये पुकारे तू जो नहीं तो मेरा कोई नहीं है सागर किनारे जागी नज़ारे जागी हवाएं जब प्यार जागा जागी फिजाएं पल भर को दिल की दुनिया सोई नहीं है सागर किनारे दिल ये पुकारे तू जो नहीं तो मेरा कोई नहीं है सागर किनारे झूठ बोले कौआ काटे काले कौए से डरियो मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी तुम देखते रहियो मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी तुम देखते रहियो अरे झूठ बोले कौआ काटे काले कौए से डरियो सोचेंगे तुम्हें प्यार करेंगे नहीं ये दिल बेकरार करेंगे नहीं सोचेंगे तुम्हें प्यार करेंगे नहीं दोनों मिले इस तरह और जो तन मन में हो रहा है ये तो होना ही था दूरियां वक्त आने पे मिटाएंगे एक दिन इतने पास पास आएंगे इंतजार तब तलक बेकरार तब तलक बोलो 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 मैं और एक छूटे या ना छूटे मुझसे रंग तेरा ढोलना, एक तेरे बाजो दूजा मेरा कोई मोलना, बोलना माही बोलना, बोलना माही बोलना। तेरे संग आया मैं तो तेरे संग जाना, ढालना भी तेरे नाल जिंदगी बिताना, कभी नहीं छोड़ना इश्क दी डोरना, सारे छूट जाए माही तू ना छोड़ना, बोलना माही बोलना, बोलना माही बोलना। कुछ है जुनून सा, कुछ पागलपन है, सौ बातें करता है मुझे समझ है, दबी दबी सी हंसी होठों पे फंसी है, गुदगुदी कर रही हवा, हल्ला मचा रही है पागल सी ख्वाहिशें, खुशियों ही मिली है वजह, कुछ है जुनून सा, कुछ पागलपन है, सौ बातें करता है बुद्धू सा मन है, ला 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 ला
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so, so much, Simran.
Thank you.
Lovely. All those my favorite songs. Thank you so, so much.
Yeah, I just wanted to do something that, you know, will take us all back down memory lane, and so we can celebrate different, you know, eras of his career and his movies. And, you know, there are so many other songs that he has done, movies that he's done so beautifully, and there's so many wonderful songs from them. But these are the select few that I love, and I wanted to share it with you.
Nice, nice. So, you know, like, so do you play instrument? Like, of course, you play piano. I think that was lovely. So what else do you play? Do you play an instrument?
No, my voice is my main instrument. And other than that, I work on piano. But really, my voice is the one that I try to refine and work on. I'm not like my father. He plays every instrument.
Yes. He's so great. Of course, I've been to the studio. It's just amazing. You know, whatever he does, he's got so much patience and everything, and you know that's what you need when you're.
Yes.
You know.
Oh yes, yes.
So you know,
he spends hours. Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So you know, like I mean, social media it's so big now. Either like Instagram or so like YouTube and Facebook. So what do you get out of it? How do you get the benefit?
How do I get the benefit of social media? Great question. I think social media is a platform where it gives you really it's like you're on stage, you know, without having to physically be on stage. It's great for people who are a little bit shy, which is not me, but a lot of people who are very shy, they don't see the audience. Yeah. And they can get their talent out there. They can get what they want to say, their message, whatever it may be, and connect with people without being able to see them. But look at social media now. You know, we're all under lockdown. We can't go anywhere. We're all devastated. We're all, you know at least someone who's lost somebody very close to them. And it's really through social media. They were all still connected. Look at you and me today. We're connected through it. There's so much benefit of it. You know, it brings people together. And if you really want to get your voice out there, like for me, or your message out there, or your art out there, anything really, you can use social media as a platform to do so. So I think it's a very useful tool. And if it's used to, to its fullest, there's a lot to be gained from it.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I have your gift. That's your gift.
Oh,
yeah. That's a thanks to all my sponsors. It's a beautiful, nice mug I have, and so any plan to come to Calgary soon?
Well, I can't wait to. Actually, my parents and my in-laws were all going to visit us here because my son just turned 1, but because nobody could. But we're hoping very soon. My dad's big birthday is coming up in July, and we're hoping that we'll all get together in Calgary. But fingers crossed. Yeah.
Yeah. Like whatever you do, because you have your full-time job, then your husband works as well, now you have baby as well, then you're putting so much time for your singing as well. So what about Mr. Ankola? What does he do for you?
Oh, Mr. Ankola, he is my favorite person in the world. He and I'm not just saying that because he's probably watching. I'm actually saying that because I mean it. No, it's crazy. A lot of times when you have a creative desire, you want to pursue something, many times, especially I've seen in Indian families where, once you get married, you sort of, you distance yourself from it.
Yeah.
And my husband is not a singer. He doesn't play any instruments either. So it's not that, he's a musician or he has that bond with the music like I do. But he is so supportive. If it wasn't for his support and encouragement, I wouldn't be able to do any of this,
Yes.
But I would like to say, in addition to my husband, my biggest cheerleader, apart from my parents, is really my sister-in-law.
Oh,
Yeah, I have the best sister-in-law on the planet. She literally messages me every day and says, "Did you do anything musical today or not?
Oh,
You
wow.
better do something musical." Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she has been in my corner from day one.
Nice.
So I'm very thankful for my husband and my whole in-law family for constantly supporting me and encouraging me to pursue, what I love, which is music. And I'm glad that Mr. Ankola is a really good father, so he can handle my very chitku son. Yeah.
So, when you're having dinner, so do you get kind of requests from Mr. Ankola, like sometimes?
Yes, Mr. Ankola, he doesn't like the ghazals. Okay. He doesn't like the slow songs. Very few he loves. I recently posted a song. It's Darya on my Facebook page. That's one of his favorite songs. He likes more offbeat type songs or really fast songs. But it's really my son. He has specific demands. I will be singing for him, and then if he doesn't like the song, he'll literally go like this. No, change it. Yes.
So before I let you go, what are your last words? To you, like to your parents? No, before I let you go, what's your last comment, last message for your parents, your friends in Calgary and your fans?
Well, all I'd like to say is, just stay safe. I know that we're going through a very challenging time. Hopefully we will not have to go through anything like this again in our lifetime. Thank you for constantly supporting me. Thank you for everybody connecting together. I love you. And really just stay happy. Find something that you love to do and pursue it. My main message would be for other mothers out there. When you become a mother, many times you forget your own identity. You think that motherhood is the only thing that you're going to do now. Yeah. But That's not true. You have to stay true to yourself as well. You have to remember that there is a you first, and then you became a mother. So if there is something, if you have a desire that you want to pursue, just do it. Just do it. Time will come. It'll happen. Somehow the schedule will re-evolve itself, and you will be able to pursue it. Just put your mind to it. Don't give up.
Nice.
Keep hustling.
Thank you so much, Simran. All the best to you. Stay safe, you and your family in New Jersey, and we'll be in touch again, inshallah. And hope to see you soon sometime, inshallah.
Absolutely. Okay. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, guys, the one and only